Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Friday, July the 7th, 2023. Today we are pulling from the everyday tarot cards. Always Sunny has to get his say in here. So we have the Death card. I feel like you may resonate with Scorpio energy, major change and transformation that does lead to the sun. You know, you see the two pillars there, balance. We do see a river here, which we never see with the Death card. So it could be money coming in and transformation. Sometimes things are moved out of our life, people, places, and things because better things are coming. And those people no longer fit in our life. Not because money is coming in or better days are coming. It's just, how did they sit there and help the situation? How did they help you get here? You know, we have the Knight of Cups. This could be the universe coming in to fill your cup. Maybe you've been feeling exhausted, low on energy. Maybe you're like myself and make moon water. I see people only drinking a shot at a time, and here I am drinking a cup at a time. I think I might just start storing it because I think I'm doing it the wrong way. Anyway, but this could also be someone coming in, a water sign. This could be a Scorpio coming in. That will be your Two of Cups. That will be your lover. This could also be Gemini, or one of you could be an air sign. You could see like the breath coming out of the angel, like it's a blessed reunion. You know what I mean? It could be that there is someone in your life that you resonate with strongly. Like myself, I know with my kids, like it's like, I swear to you, we did not plan this. Like, how deeply I am into this is not how I was when me and Shane were together. I was always into astrology and the planets since a young age, especially grade 5, dinosaurs, planets. I was definitely into this, but it's like not to the stage that I am at now, right? The more energy you put into it, the stronger you get. But it's like two of us are water signs and two of us are air signs. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've been a part of a family of like my dad and with the kids and Shane before. You know what I mean? Was I necessarily their mom? I don't know. But it's like we'll sit there and it's like we'll think things and it's like and one of us will say it and it's like, yeah, I was just thinking that. You know what I mean? So it's just like that connection is there. We do have this emperor energy, and I feel like this is like, you know, universe either saying like, you know, my son kind of had this like dream and I told him what it meant. And I'm like, they're telling you that your dad, your grandfather are around you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to feel like you have to take on this weight. I'm like, you don't. I'm like, there's things in place that I have done even when they were younger, you know, before all, you know, sleepwalking and everything became an issue, you know. But it's just like, you know, I feel like that was spirit trying to communicate with him. Like, you don't have to carry that weight on your shoulders. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could just be a young man, enjoy your teenage years. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I know they've seen me at my worst, unfortunately. So it's just like, I get as young men, they want to be those protectors. But it's like, I'm not as weak as they think I am. You know what I mean? That was just a horrible moment in my life, you know? But it's like they say how strong I am and still will continue to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where the emperor, where he, you know, he kind of cocks up his, you know, robe there. It's like, hey, don't forget, you know, once upon a time I was a knight, and don't forget I am still that first warrior. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like it's like this may not even be someone to come into your life. It is intimidating energy. You know what I mean? We do possess the combination of elements, and that's where I feel like it's going to be like that yin yang energy. Like one sun is air, one sun is water. That was the combination of Shane and myself, and we were a dynamic duo. When the two of them work together, there is nothing those two cannot accomplish. When they work against each other, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you know. But I feel like that's where the magician comes in. You know, Two of Cups and that in sync energies. This could be someone like, you know, maybe you have been calling in your twin flame. We see things moving forward. You may meet someone that turns into a lover. So there's many interpretations. We've been getting a lot of love spreads. You know what I mean? Some of us, it's just a reminder of what's around us and not to take that for granted. Because a lot of the times we do. We assume, oh, they'll always be around. We all know, especially myself, it's like we made plans for that night. They're not always promised. Going to the Death card, you're going through a powerful change and transformation. There are parts of your life that are falling away and disintegrating, making way for new opportunities to emerge. Maybe you're clearing the foundation to build a new one. The Emperor is all about equal sides, you know? So this is where this like Nine of Cups comes in. It's like, is this the universe offering this to you? Is this someone coming in to be part of that? We were talking about that. Someone was coming in to be that pillar for someone, where the table wasn't even. And now it's going to even that out and make a stronger foundation. You are romantic, charming, and in love with love itself. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Wearing your heart on your sleeve makes you an easier target, people think. And that's why I feel like, the Emperor's like, don't forget who I am. I'm not fire. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but don't cross me. You thrive on all things beautiful and are inspired by many creatures outlets that are available to you. So maybe you're being pulled to do a creative project. You know what I mean? It's like, take on what you have first before you move on to others. I'm inspired to do a bunch of things, but I know like there's more pressing matters right now. You are establishing structure and foundations which form success will grow. You favor stability, certainly over flexibility and change. You have the discipline to see your plans through, and that's where, where this change and transformation, it's like you have the discipline to move over. You have the combination of elements to move forward. Maybe you do have these people in your life. The wheel is moving forward for you to move towards the sun. Don't forget that. Like, sometimes we ask for things and it happens when you least expect it. The Magician. You are taking action to manifest your goals and have resources to create what you desire. You combine magic and practicality to bring your ideas to reality. So you could be going to your higher self and it's just like, with my higher self, I'm able, Garavoic numbers, using, green markers to write it down because green is, all about the color of abundance, writing down the Viking ruins. You know what I mean? Writing down witches' ruins. You know what I mean? There's different combinations that we do to bring that in. Blowing the salt and cinnamon through your doorway at the first of the month. You are creating deep connections and partnerships based on shared values, compassion, and unconditional love. You see the divine in others. Nurture these new relationships as they hold potential in the future. Maybe you are becoming a healer and now you're building your soul tribe. Maybe you're meeting, like I said, people are moving in and out of your life. Change is happening here because they're bringing in new things, make way. You're experiencing the cycle of change. The wheel is turning in your situation and constantly evolving and shifting. What goes up must come down and vice versa, And I feel like, for some time, especially in our situation, or if you've been in our situation, it's just like, you were in the hermit mode. You're getting yourself together. You were healing. You know what I mean? And it's just like now, it's like, now the action comes. You know what I mean? And you probably took action in yourself. And the biggest thing, like RuPaul says it, how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? And that is so true and resonant. All of our life, we're taught to hate ourselves. People say disgusting comments about us, our family members, and you believe it because your family, it's like, those are the people that are supposed to love you. How, they would never dare say anything like that. It must be true. But as you get older, it's like you realize your light irritates others. People will say nasty, disparaging things because you wear your heart on your sleeve. So they know that, if I say that, my insecurity is to make them feel insecure, You have a beautiful soul-honoring connection with others. You successfully integrate dual forces into unfiled states. You face a choice of highest moral grounds. Like, honestly, like some of the people, like you think that it wouldn't be in this kind of situation. I'm glad I work from home, honestly. Because if I was at the, let me tell you, some people are just, they are what they are. But it's just like, even he said, he's like, you have God in your ear. I'm like, of course I do. I'm like, that woman just gave birth to your child 3 weeks ago, and here you are stepping out on her. He's probably stepped on her before that. And it's like, you're dishonoring your family. Like, you know what I mean? Like they said, a good man or woman, or they build up their family. A bad one tears it down. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, calm down. That's what God gave you 2 hands for. Like, like, she's bringing life into this world. You should honor her as the queen that she is. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's just like when you have those connections, even if it's your soul tribe, it could be a connection with your fur babies, your family, new soul tribe friends. You know, some people are there for a season, a reason. Some will last a lifetime. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, just value them while they're there. Don't take advantage. Don't sit there, oh, they'll always be there, so I can treat them like this. No, you know, they could be there for a season and a reason. So value them. You know what I mean? Because they are a rarity. You know, honor them. You know, I know sometimes we're tired and this and that, but it's just like never take people, especially good ones, for granted, because you never know when they'll dip out on you or when they're, you know, it's just their time to be called back home. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Friday, July the 7th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. Have a safe and happy weekend. We'll see you for the next daily tarot cards.